So this is the second time I'm recording this because the camera decided not to save it. So it seems that this is the book that was reviewed twice. So The Man Who Died Twice is Richard Osman's second book and a sequel to his debut, The Thursday Murder Club. With the mystery of the first book solved, the Thursday Murder Club return to poring over old unsolved mysteries for funsies, but they are thrown into a new and current mystery when Elizabeth is contacted by someone from her past looking for shelter from some nasty guys who want to find and kill him for maybe possibly stealing billions of pounds worth of diamonds. Maybe. As the Lot of Mystery series, this is its own story, separate from the first, but unlike your Poirots and Marples, there is a sense of continuity here, as events from the previous book do play into this one. There are references, obviously the same characters, and there is an ongoing development of various characters and relationships, which is always really nice to see. First of all, I think that Osman has really improved as a writer. The plot felt a lot tighter than in the first book, and the characters more human. Not that they weren't human in the first book, but I thought they were even better in this one. I especially enjoyed learning more about Elizabeth, as in the Thursday Murder Club I wasn't particularly invested in her. She was just a little bit too good at everything, I suppose. I found her a bit frustrating, but in this book we're really able to delve into her past and how and why she became the person that she is. The other characters are brilliant too. Obviously most of them are from the first book, but their connection and relationships were more genuine, which made this a really heartwarming read. It's also very funny. Most of the humour comes from like lines of dialogue and sort of character moments. It's very character driven humour, which I was like the best because it feels more organic, and it gels a lot better with the heavier genres, events and themes that this book does go into. The mystery was very good, lots of clues and hints are scattered throughout, which made it solvable, but also some excellent red herrings and sneaky twists, and I just thought it was all excellent. I did have to go back and reread a few sections after various revelations, which is always a good sign with me. And I also enjoyed the extra bits and subplots. There's a fairly important subplot with the Thursday Murder Club trying to prosecute a hooligan who robbed and injured Ibrahim. Meanwhile, the two police from the first book are trying to apprehend a known drug dealer. And then there are these tiny sort of threads with Chris and his new relationship, and Donna's loneliness, and Elizabeth's husband's dementia, and it all actually ties together at the end really nicely. So everything just felt relevant and important. There were no wasted words. The only problem I found was that the first few chapters felt a little bit awkward, almost like Osman was sort of struggling slightly to get into the story, but then once the plot actually sort of got going, it was absolutely fine. Again, that's really the only thing I can think to mention. Other than that, it was excellent. It really was just the opening, and that's something that I think a lot of books do struggle with. It's a very minor issue, and the only issue, which is great. Overall, I think this is an excellent read. Better than the first one, but I did enjoy the first one as well. So yeah, if you've read the first book, definitely check this one out. If you haven't read either, read the first one first, because there are references that will go over your head in this one. So yeah, check those out. Next time we'll be reviewing another book that I'm not really enjoying. It's about 300,000 words long and nothing is happening, and I'm getting really, really bored, so I'm having to force myself to read it. But more on that next time. For now, ciao. Ooh, right.